All right. Well, tonight we're going to read the comment sections because those are pretty fun to do. And
Yeah.
in this video, this was our top viewed video,
It
our
was.
5-pack one,
Yes.
and it's
It's been up there, what, 3 years?
3 years, and
Yeah,
it's
3
got
years.
399,000 and some change. So we're hoping that it breaks 400,000 this week. We
Yeah.
think it's going to.
That'd be
So
great.
you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch
check it out.
But we're gonna do we're gonna just read the comment sections for this one. Now this video got kind of revived when we got monetized from doing the Hyundai. Everybody was looking through our channel and just found a great video to watch it. If you haven't watched it, it's pretty good. But it's our 5-pack video.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't spoil it for you, but the guy that built this car is pretty awesome. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. But all right,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
So
all right, ready?
What was our first comment, Brian?
First comment was she brings some valid points with a twin pack. that's 2 4s, boys. Wow, both cars and your chick.
There I am.
There she is. Oh, yeah, this one it was funny. We were talking about this car. It was like if Starsky and Hutch had a wife.
Oh, yes.
I said this would probably be Starsky and Hutch's wife's car.
Yes.
So imagine the Gran Torino parked next to this. That'd be pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool car.
Love the headlights. Headlights have been a topic for us. I like seeing a lot more of Gail.
Thank you.
Nice high beams. Man, oh man.
Headlights is a theme here.
I remember that car. Cool. So
Yeah.
We met some of our subscribers at this Carlisle show,
Yeah.
so it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good people, nice cars, great video, subscribed. We thank you for that.
Yeah, we do thank you very much for that.
Because we did pick up 1,500 subscribers since we came back.
Yeah.
This one I could never understand. Gail can leave her hat on, laugh out loud. Oh, the ending. It was the ending when we were in the garage when we pulled the car in.
Oh,
when you were,
yes.
Everybody was wondering what happened to 8 seconds with Gail.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll do another one.
We changed our format. Fantastic pair. I guess they were talking about the carburetors.
Yes, definitely. Definitely the carburetors. I mean, there are 2 of the same car, so they could be talking about the cars too.
I've seen this turquoise Dodge or its identical twin a couple times at local Texas car shows. Gorgeous car.
Yeah,
we actually replied to that because the first guy that actually physically reached out to contact us about buying the Polara, he said that his dad owned the exact same car and they lived in Texas. So I don't know if this guy was, the car is still in Texas, but not really sure. I don't know. I said to him to reach out.
Up, though, it'd be really neat if it turns up.
Well, I sent him an email to contact me, and then to next time he sees it, to take some pictures of it, and maybe we can connect these 2 guys together. Maybe the guy can buy his dad's car back, which would be really cool.
That'd be fantastic.
Next one. Gale Force wins with the headlights glowing. Gale Force wins. My cousin once had a 64 Fury 444 speed, ran the wheels off it.
I would have too if I owned it.
That is a true sleeper. Daily driving on a single barrel, then for highway, and then especially if you're in a hurry, then switch over to a 4-barrel. There was some of the interesting topics that were brought up about this. Was does it work? Is the 1-barrel enough fuel for driving to keep a 440 from running lean? And I don't really know unless you physically tried it, or if you had to jet that carburetor, or if the carburetor is sitting too far back on the plenum to fuel the front cylinders. I'm not really sure. I mean, the only way I think this guy might be able to resolve that problem for drivability would be put an O2 sensor in the manifolds or in the exhaust pipes to read the AFR. And that would probably be a good thing, because you can put a modern AFR in an old car and power it up and it should work. And you should be able to see, but we don't know if this guy came back. We didn't go to the last, 2 Carlisles for Chrysler.
Yeah, the weather, and we had other things going on.
We did. We had a wedding to go to. We missed it. So we're gonna this year coming up for 2026. We're gonna go again.
Yeah, we're planning on being there.
That 5-pack is crazy. It works, I suppose, but wouldn't the rear cylinders be awfully lean? That looked like an open plenum intake, though. Hard to say.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys come to Carlisle in 26 and that guy is there, I mean, I suggest like go find him and go check him out and see if he's there, and then ask him, because we'll probably go do a revisit on that one. You were living the dream, bro. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. Nice 2-pack. Your husband is one lucky guy. Mopar performance. Thumbs up. Garage looks cold at the end. Laugh out loud.
It was.
That 64 reminds me of my uncle's car. His was white with a red interior. Great memories and trips in that car.
Sweet.
It's fun to find people who've had them or they were family members.
Yeah.
We're going to make a video about, it was a guy posted something earlier. I can't remember which video it was, but he was asking what Dodge dealership the Polara that we have was sold at. So we're going to make a video about trying to put that all together and see if we can have you guys help us or some people help us find it.
Right.
Find some more information on the family, but we'll make that video at another time. But that one's coming up.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for sharing your car show with us. I love looking at the cars there. I am a Mopar fan myself, but I loved and also appreciated most antique and classic cars. Can't wait to see the next video from your new friends here in Lima, Peru, George.
Wow,
so
super.
We got a subscriber in George in Peru.
Peru.
Yeah.
Wow.
So nice to see a woman respectfully sincere to the vehicle and her hub. Treat her well.
He does.
That is why I clicked on this video. How fun, you two. Auto in the column must be a Chargette. Now, I don't know if that was referring to the car or the Polara, but if it was the Polara, it's a 4-console shifter. Gail is something special with hearts and smiley faces.
Thank you.
A 383 would fit with a minimum of hassle along with a 4-barrel on those Lancer Valiants. Great sleeper. Totally.
Yeah.
What a set of cans, I mean wheels. Ironically, I'm reading that comment.
Yeah, right.
That Toyota interested me. I had a white Celica GTS in that body style. It was an automotive work of art. Had at least 12 pockets to put stuff in, the front seats and the doors. That was a really good car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably make a lot more super content this year now that all our projects are done.
Right.
Me. I want to see a whole lot more. If you see a 64 turquoise Polara 500 convertible with a 4-speed and a black interior, it's probably the car I used to own. I saw it there in 2006. I still have my automatic turquoise convertible and turquoise 440 wagon. I do miss the 4-speed convertible, though. It was a great driving car. There was actually one of those... I'm
going back to it.
A convertible. There was a convertible. It was on eBay for a long time. 500, 383, 4-barrel car with low mileage on it. I think it got auctioned off, and it got sold a couple times. So whether we see a Carlisle this year, hopefully, but it was a black convertible, same color, but it was the 4-barrel version. Black top, black interior. It was beautiful. It was like if we had space and lots and lots of YouTube money, we might have bought that thing. That was so cool. The 5-pack and Gail look amazing. Hope to see more. Thanks, guys. Gail has nice tarts. Yeah. Oh man. As long as you keep it clean, you know what I mean? If you start taking it off the rails, we'll have to delete. Yeah. The 5-pack is pretty inventive.
It is actually. That is a very inventive thing.
Gail looks like fun.
I am.
That Supra is just beautiful. Yeah.
It is.
Catchy thumbnail and outro. I love that hot rod Polara. Not many done like that. She's a very upfront woman.
I am.
It's nice to see these classic Mopars. I've been to Carlisle many times. Yeah, we definitely are going this year again. I actually missed it. I wish we could have went. We had to go to a friend's wedding and just couldn't do it. I replayed that last 10 seconds 5 times. Subscribed. Thank you, Martin. I'm glad you all stuck around with us. This is awesome. Does this car show have a wet t-shirt contest? Unfortunately, it's family friendly, so no. Yeah, what is this? This doesn't do Jersey Boardwalk. You know? This is She a Beauty with that perfect color is gorgeous.
It is a perfect color.
Love those high
car.
beams. Oh my God. If we had $1 for every Captain Obvious
I know,
high
right?
beam headlight thing, we set it up too. So we're not offended. That blue 64 looks like one my stepbrother had and let me drive to my prom. Now that was a long time ago. You know, it's funny that comment that I don't know if he's referring to our 64.
Yeah.
I called it blue, but we were wondering. You know, it belonged to one of my. I guess he said looked like the one my stepbrother had. In trying to find the Polara, which we're gonna have to kind of do a map and plot some points as far as where we think that what dealership that car was located in, and then all of the oil change stickers have all the service addresses on it.
They do.
That maybe this guy might have been referring to when it was owned by someone in the family, and it could be the same car he was talking about. But
Right.
we're going to make a video of that. We're looking forward to making that.
We're gonna investigate that a little.
We're
further.
we're gonna go full on detective and see if we can find out. Maybe we'll get lucky.
No,
What we're hoping for in
that'd
the
be
end
great.
is to find the original owners or the family, and hope they have like a bunch of Polaroids and something like that.
That would be awesome.
We'd love. I mean, we would drive to Pittsburgh for the YouTube channel to talk to the people and get the pictures. That'd be something.
Yeah.
Bet some of those cylinders run kind of lean, not good for performance. You know, I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, a single plane I could see, but that happening because then you're trying to flow fuel up to the front cylinders. But if it's a dual plane, I mean, heck, you guys, that might have been what resolves the problem if that's really what it was. But an air fuel mixture gauge would resolve a lot for that car, tuning it with a carburetor. First time watching your channel, glad I did. I like the way that your wife, I assume, and you get along. I never had a girlfriend or wife who even understood my love for classic cars. A suggestion, if you don't mind. My dad had a long wheelbase 76 Chevy truck that just barely fit in our garage. He got sick of pulling in, checking the clearance, pull up, check, etc. What he finally did was pulled it in, made sure that the garage door would close, and then hung a tennis ball from the ceiling so that it would touch the windshield right where he lived. We actually contemplated that, but where we have to hang the ball and the rafter doesn't quite get to where we need to be.
Line up to where we want it.
I'm pretty good at it though. Gail usually, when we take that car out, Gail usually opens the door and I pull it in and we make it fit.
It down to a science.
Look at the heat riser for the choke. The intake is on as a normal and not turned, but cool. It can run on a single 6 1-barrel. Had to feel good for them. I mean, yeah. I can't believe you walked right past that 340 Duster. We did.
We did. I'm so sorry.
Well, next time we go to Carlisle, we'll promise we will not walk past the Duster.
We'll walk a little slower past the Duster.
One of the best things about Mopar, besides being first on race day, is there's so many different models to choose from. And we know if you guys go to this event, you will not believe. It's worth it to go.
Yeah, if you're a Mopar person, that's the place to be.
Yeah. That is a great idea. Drive around on a 1-barrel and have a 4-barrel to add to the mix when you need some more power. Cheers from Canada. Makes me want to sub and give a like. Well, fantastic. We thank you for that.
We do.
The blue Charger with slots. Wow. We thought the same.
Yeah, that car's sweet.
Fastest car I ever owned was a 64 Polara 500 with a 383 Magnum, dual 4s and a 727 torque flight with a Transco Series 2 shift kit. It was dark cherry with a gray cloth interior. It used to go fast, rode like a Cadillac, and turned some heads. One thing that Polara does is it rides really nice. Torsion bars were, when I had my 70 Chevelle and my 68 Olds Cutlass, it definitely, you can tell the car rides better. It just rides better with it. What a difference night and day between its two cars. Had a black one with a 3 automatic, was the Commando 500 model. Nice Mopars. Being old, was a Mopar line mechanic way back in the 60s. Have had many. The 60 to 62 Valiants and Lancers are almost a complete bolt-in for that big block engine with a torque flight trans. Rear mount needs a little reworking. The motor mounts need to switch sides. Just about everything else is already there. Super light car. I can imagine.
Yeah.
But when the guy said you can turn those log manifolds around and have them point forward, I kept thinking, Gail, we could probably put a turbocharger. We could probably fit a turbocharger in there somewhere. But no. That would starve those rear cylinders when it's go time, a real waste. I don't know. I would love to drive it just to floor it and see what it would do.
Yeah.
Maybe backfire out of one of the carburetors. And that 5-pack, the Supra, and those puppies are killer nice. Good ending. Gail is loaded for bear. That was used to be something
Yeah.
she used to say long before that.
I know,
Get
right?
loaded for bear. That's
I know.
Gail's a beautiful gal. So is your car.
Thank you.
Hello from Butler County, the birthplace of the Jeep. You have a killer Mopar, sir, and that Conquest as well. I'm currently working on a 68 Roadrunner at the moment and have two 68Bs in the lineup. After this one, we have some footage of the Roadrunner on the channel. What does it say? Pears Auto, my boss just started the channel. We're going to start documenting the progress of mine and the shop's channel. Don't know if we ever saw that, but
No, but we'll go check it out.
yeah, we'll take a look.
Yeah, we're gonna look that up.
Pentastar Don and his 5-barrel. It must be one of his friends. They know him.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest American classic that not many people know about. Absolutely a beautiful car with a Hemi and nothing else. Dang, glad I watched to the end. Very nice. Let's see. Earmuffs. Wish I could have my 69 GTS 440 Dodge Dart and my grandma's Marlin. Marlins are cool. We know what those are. Gail's dual war machines aren't bad either. Problem is, how would I hold my 5-pack, anyone? Well, you got one in your hand and you're holding the other ones, you know? That's what I said in that joke. Looking great. Nice. Beautiful. Lucky man you are having such to share with you. My girlfriend is unnecessarily prude. Sorry, man.
Guess you need a new one.
You know, find a farm girl.
Find a new one. Yeah, find a farm girl.
There's another hanging tennis ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop calling the pricing of these cars as rare. They're everywhere. You name the muscle car and I'll find it tomorrow and the price will be astronomical. Well, I will tell you this. You will not go find a 64 Polara in turquoise with an original big block and turquoise interior. Nope. You just will not go find that.
And
you can go find.
We want to hear from you.
You can go find every year Camaro of your choice, Chevelle, Corvette, Charger, Barracuda. You name it. You can any Fords. Novas. You can go back and you can just find. There are so many for sale. So yeah, in that respect, but not 64 Polaris. No. Not happening. Nice Mark II. Thank you. Where can we see more of you? Do you have your own website? No, we don't. I have an Instagram, but that's.
And we do have a Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook.
Pretty girls and pretty women go together rather well. You guys know how to get some subscribers. Love it. Gail, you're the star of the show. That wasn't Grover, and that wasn't Grover. No. When I first saw the 5-pack, I thought 2 deuces and a 1-barrel. I actually thought it was a 2-barrel too, which actually might probably work better, a 2-barrel and a 4-barrel. Yeah. Because then you could have a 6-pack instead of a 5-pack. Awesome video for Mopar lovers. You know, we are literally going to hit this week, I think, 400,000. So Veteran Stadium holds what, 80-some thousand people. It did. For those who knew where that stadium was. Lot of. So there was a lot of people that watched that video, and it is a really good one. It's one of our favorites, and it turns out it got us the most. It actually launched our channel in kind of a way because the night that we fired that off. When it hit the stream, for some reason, YouTube boosted that. We were on fire. There was like a couple thousand people watching.
We didn't even know it till the next day.
No, we did know. I watched it live. I was literally saying to her when she was sitting on the couch, I'm like, how many people? Thousands of people were watching that initially for weeks and weeks. That kept going. I didn't know you had your high beams on. Well, you didn't look then. Yeah. Love her enthusiasm. I would lose my lunch if that place where is this, and I gotta go here next year. Hope they still have it. Must have had a few beers.
I guess, yeah.
More, please. More on that Supra. Had a white over burgundy leather 85, and it was one of the nicest driving cars I've ever owned. Yours is in stunning condition. It is, yes. Yeah, we'll make more videos about that car. That car's a lot of fun. Yeah. Even if you're not into Japanese import stuff, it's worth a look. Yeah. Because it's got an inline 6-cylinder, so that we can relate to the older guys who like inline 6s. What a garage combination, a Polara and a Supra. That's what I said to Gil this time. There's only 2 that are in the world that are sitting side by side. We're going to find a garage with those 2 things parked in it. No, you're not. Holy Gail, I had to watch the video a few times. That's perfect. That helps. That's probably why we got some more views. Some more. Yep, what I thought. Grandma's bringing in the bacon with those proud pair. Stop. Your Dodge is a credit to you. Best one there, yes.
Yeah.
We thought so.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
mean, there was a lot of beautiful Mopars there, but you know,
Yeah.
there was the only one, the only Polara 500 in
Right.
turquoise. It was the only one. There was only a handful of them cars there.
Yeah, I know.
What gets a lot of buzz at this car show is the um, a lot of the like early 60s 50s stuff like that
'Cause
gains
there's
a
not
lot.
much of it there.
Well, that's what I love about it. You go to even a Chevy or Ford show, you get into the early six, like stuff that you don't see, and that seems to be more attracts more people and more attention than your standard rows of Mustangs and
Right.
Chargers. Which
Well, everybody's seen them. I mean, not to be.
old lady still got it. My
right.
friend always shows. My friend always shows to parties with a warm 5-pack and a Keystone Light. She makes a wonderful point. Make that 4 points. Thank you, and thank you for sharing her. I had one like her once that got away. My dad has had a few model shop businesses, Lancer, slot car bodies in the early 60s, AW model, Craft 8215. Where is the, I don't even have any idea what was going on
Had a
there.
few beers too.
Stumbled
before-
across your channel and enjoyed. Liked and subscribed. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's nice when your wife goes with you. It's fun to do stuff like that. It's
It
you know,
is.
with a great joint interest. It is. It makes it
is.
more fun.
It is.
Wow, Mopar heaven. It
Yeah.
is. In fact, the last year that we went there, they broke records the
Yeah.
last 2 years, and it's going to be even bigger that next year in 26 because a lot of these Mopar YouTubers are starting to load their trucks and
They
drive
are.
halfway
They're
across
coming
the
to
country.
Carlisle, yeah.
Their people are traveling really far to go to that because it is it's phenomenal. Nice to have the only one there. Car looks nice. I had a 68 Dodge Polara two-door hardtop. It was always it was the only one that it was always the one at the car shows too. Yeah. Anything from like mid 60s on back, it's
Right.
Chrysler products. You're just not going to see them very good.
Nope.
Cars look and Gail looks. The owner took something seriously when he told you he was one beer short of a 6-pack. Yeah. Jay Leno has a 64 Polara. He has a YouTube video of him driving it. You've never seen it. It's pretty nice. Well, actually, we did see it.
We have.
And
yes.
I said to Gail 5 years ago,
He did.
before Jay Leno got his Polara, that I said to her, one day someone famous is going to buy one of these cars. I said, and it's going to put it on the map. And wouldn't you know it, a couple of years later, I literally was looking on YouTube and that popped up. And I'm like, Gail, you're not going to believe this, but Leno bought a 64 Polara 500 4-speed. And, you know, I will say this. The one disappointing thing about that video was that he kind of just danced around the whole thing. He never said Polara 500. He just said Polara. Right. It's like talking about a Camaro SS, but never saying SS.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just funny like that. But he bought one and he got 1 million views on that. So a 64 Polara got 1 million views. So let's just break this down and we'll outro here. Is imagine 1 million people looking at a car and going, wow, you know, that is really cool. You know, 1 million. And if you only take 1% of that amount of views that it got, that puts, that was 1,000, I think, 1,000 of 1 million. I don't know, whatever it is. But you figure how many people that is. The odds that someone looked at that and went, that is the coolest car ever. I want one. Right. And you go out to try to find one. And you realize that there isn't really any for sale. And the few that are out there, you couldn't even be selective if you wanted to. Right. Because I passed on a gold one, a red one.
Yes, I remember.
The gold one in Arizona, which didn't have the original engine. And then there was a red one with a more modern 318 in it. Yeah. And it just wasn't it. Just wasn't the right car. So you just can't find it.
No, you know it when it speaks to you.
Well, you got to find it.
I know.
And if you go on the internet and try to find most muscle cars, you can readily buy them in any color. Pretty much. It doesn't take long to find your dream car if you're looking for the standard Mustang, Camaro, Cuda, Charger, same old stuff.
Whatever.
But a 64 Polara, guys?
Yeah, you're not finding them.
No, you're not. And that looks like it's it.
All right.
That's it.
Cool.